Their signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
They'll begin on the ground with Akers.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Second down, they'll go with Akers again.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
They'll run on 1st down with Akers.
And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Going right back to Akers.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of 1st downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
Two 1st downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. Now a give left side, Brown with it. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, 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 and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
From the gun, here's Stafford. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
The 7th play now, this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. Stafford now to throw. And the Niners get there and bring him down.
And Nick Bosa is so quick on the outside, he gets in there to bring him down.
I remember when I was a kid and all I wanted was a nickel so I could get that soda down at the fountain. And guess what? The nickel came into play well. 5 defensive backs, they covered well, allowed for the sacks.
Sodas were a nickel when you were a kid?
No, I just needed the extra nickel so I could pay the proper price.
How much were they, a dime?
About 15 cents.
A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10.
Lance and the 49ers now. 1st and 10.
At their own 16.
52 blaster. Hey, go steal.
Out. Watch the edge. Safe.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The all-everything defensive tackle, Aaron Donald, the one who made the play there.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
53's mine. Check. 53's mine. I'm coming.
Throwing now is Lance. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. They'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
He's checking Craig. Check the backer.
Ultra. Go ultra.
Check.
Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep.
And he goes out right around the 39.
And that's something you have to get ready for defensively because in today's NFL, teams will use their wide receivers on jet sweeps, end arounds. They'll move them back in the backfield and make them running backs. Partner, this was much more of a tap pass, but effective nonetheless.
And I think both guys love it. If you're a quarterback, it's an easy completion. If you're a wide receiver, you get the easy reception and also a chance to try to make a play with your feet.
Watch it. Check. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 50.
Ready.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
But what they're seeking with an RPO is space for the receiver to make a catch and then make a play downfield, but there wasn't any space available, thus the incompletion.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
Hey, check Mega.
Slam. Ship. Watch the ship.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
The way this game is going, the way that they possess the ball on the other side of the field, you go 3 and out here, you might not see the ball again until the 2nd quarter.
A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again.
He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
We're scoreless after 1.
Now a 2nd down and 6.
Drop deep. Let's go.
Red, cycle.
Number 53, Mike 50.
Hey, blue.
Grip right. Mike 53. 53, Mike. Here we go.
Green jack.
Here I come. Check. 50.
Go.
Now Lance.
And Matthews over the middle with a grab. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 40. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
You're going nowhere, son. You're going nowhere.
Second down and right back to McCaffrey.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
Here we go. 33. Yellow. Ultra. Ultra.
Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist. Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill. Check, check. Fresno, Fresno, Fresno.
Ready, go.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. It was Troy Hill that time in on the tackle.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Ultra. Yellow, go.
53, 53, Mike. Who that? Who that? Check. 53's Mike. Check.
To throw, it's Lance.
He gets it to Matthews, complete.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
The Rams calling on their nickel set here defensively for 3rd down.
Lance looking to throw it.
Completes it to Samuel. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a sharp throw right there on 3rd down. They're looking to get the first points of the game, and they certainly don't want to be on a field goal. So that's a nice job to get the hook up and set up a 1st and goal.
Check your hot read. Check.
Hey, go steal.
Check hot route. Hot. Jim.
Let's go.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
Here we go.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Joker. Check 52.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. A line of scrimmage once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. Touchdown 49ers. Trey Lance finding Deebo Samuel. And the Niners post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Had the option there, read it perfectly, and an easy little touchdown toss.
And it has to be a sharp throw, too, because of where they are on the field. The extra traffic, things are condensed near the goal line. Good route by the receiver as well.
Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 44 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They'll go again here with Akers. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Stafford going to give this to Akers. And some room to work. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams first down.
53, ready.
They'll give this to Akers running right.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far in this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
22.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. On 2nd down, Williams. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes a defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. A give up the middle to Akers. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
4th down, and we go from one Matt to another. Stafford heads off. Matt Gay gets set for the Rams field goal.
On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. Gay's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
Well, still trailing here, but they do get the late field goal. Now their defense will try to keep this score right where it is heading into the locker room.
Yeah, and trailing at the break, you obviously don't want to go in off of a negative play. Give them credit for that one. Finding a way to put points on the board, give them any type of a spark, anything to build off of as they try and plan a comeback.
Let's go. Check black. Field black.
45's the mic, 45's the mic. Check right, check right. 45, 45's mic, 45.
Claws red.
Hey, check right.
Yellow. Zoom.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Ready.
A final shot before half for Lance. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. The Lance now to throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Open man is Samuel, complete. So the completion good for just 3. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2.
53's the mark. 53. Check 53.
The Lance going to throw.
And this is hauled in by Matthews.
And he is going to have a Niners 1st down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
They brought in a heavy set on 3rd down, and that usually means running play, but we have seen them throw out of that formation. And sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one, wound up hitting him for a 1st down.
Check 24. Check 24. Check 99. Check 99. Kill, kill, kill. Shoot, shoot, shoot.
McCaffrey running up the middle. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey,
64 yards as his guys are able to extend their lead.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the 1st half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the 2nd half, that got done.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
They'll go with Akers here up the middle.
Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, L.A.
Cam Akers,
57 yards.
and the Rams are back within a score.
Sometimes running plays hit or break so fast, there's no reaction time from the secondary. So I've got to give credit to the offensive line for creating that hole so suddenly. And how decisive was he to take that cut and just go? No one downfield there to stop him.
So the call's made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for 2.
It's a run with Akers.
And he is into the end zone again. So get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run and then punches in the 2-point conversion for good measure.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now on 2nd and 13. Lance. He's got a man. Complete. The 20. Touchdown. Danny Gray, 78 yards. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Gold to add the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Touchdown, LA! Cooper Kupp, 72 yards. And the Rams have cut it back within a score. Well, this offense only mustered 3 points in the first half on that field goal. They picked up the pace now. 2 third-quarter touchdowns.
Hey, you remember that appearance we had last week in front of that crowd, and they asked about halftime adjustments and all that was going on. And remember what I said. It's not always an adjustment at halftime. Sometimes just remembering the game plan and playing better, tuning it up and just working through it methodically. They got it done in this case.
Of course, I'll always remember that appearance because I had on a brown belt with black shoes, and you pointed that out in front of the crowd. So thanks for that.
I said that out loud?
You did.
Yeah, my bad.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. On 1st and 10, here's Lance. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in base.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Rams are going to take possession of the football. So a nice play defensively by the rookie, coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners, they end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On the give, this is Akers. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now it's Stafford. Throw left side, complete to Kupp. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They have certainly looked his way in this third quarter. Another catch, and it's good for a first down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him. even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that, and that really chips away at your confidence.
Open man is Skoranek. He's got it. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
Here's Stafford. And he's got it. That's Kupp for a Ram touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game.
49ers 21.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now.
Let's get there. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Switch, switch, switch. Kill, kill, kill. Turn it up. Kill, kill.
And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
53, check 53. Watch the run, watch the run.
Here's Lance.
And able to haul it in is Kittle.
And he is going to have the 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Steal. Check steal.
Let's get it together, D.
Drill. 52.
Check 26, check 26. Tight dog, tight dog.
Hey, go Fury.
Check, check. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Hey, hey.
Ready, ready.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39.
95 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Ultra.
Check. Out, 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 out. Watch the out.
Fight 60.
Safe.
Check smash.
He's crashing. He's
Hey,
checking.
go steal.
Check it back.
Ready, ready.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey.
Watch it free.
And he's got some space here. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Christian McCaffrey
With his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
and the 49ers answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead.
Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And they'll start at the 25 as Powell decides against returning it. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one good for 33 and a first.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. This is Brown going up the middle, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down.
And he's going to have this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 33.
183 yards rushing for him now in the afternoon as he continues to put a hurt on this defense.
So 3rd down and a field goal from here would be right about 50 yards as they try to get closer.
They'll try and run for this with Akers.
And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Well, sometimes, Brandon, there's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big 3rd down conversion. An inside give, Brown. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
Eight yards to go on 2nd down. On the handoff, it's Akers.
Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Throwing on third down, Stafford. Man open, it's Cup. He's got it.
And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
All right, let's just put it on the table real quick here. This is 2-minute drill. You got to know they're looking for their #1 receiver.
Yeah, you think they'd be ready for that? That time they weren't.
So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Here's Akers.
And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Going right back to Akers.
And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Just like that. Just like that.
On third down, here's a run by Akers.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Cam Akers
taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Rams have taken a fourth-quarter lead.
And touchdown, and congratulations, and 0 relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Yeah, part 1 is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see them scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, and they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Another run with McCaffrey on second down.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
152 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
45 for Mike. 45 for Mike. Hey, defense. Hey, defense. Let's go. 45, 45, 45, Mike. 45. Stop your body.
Here's Lance. Oh, he brings it in off the deflection. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Lance looking to throw. On a huge mistake late, it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Rams have just about sewn up this football game. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
The Rams go victory formation as they take the knee.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long from Santa Clara.